Hey, what is going on guys, it is SuperbTube here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to become God right at the start of Fallout 4, and so let's get straight into things. The first thing we'll do is create our mutant couple. Look at them. We'll have a little smolder outside of the window and wait for the Vault-Tec salesman to arrive, and once he does, we'll name ourselves Mogwood III, which reflects our beautiful form. We'll give ourselves at least 10 endurance and a few points in luck because we will need to be very resilient at the start of the game. Once we've done that, we just want to make our way through the tutorial. The bombs will fall, we'll abandon our family, they'll unfortunately catch up, and then we'll head down into the vault, get frozen, our wife will die, and then we will escape and run through the vault and finally obtain our freedom. Now the first stop on our agenda is at Saugus Ironworks. Now if you've seen any of my glitch videos before, you'll know Saugus Ironworks is the pinnacle of all glitches. You need to go there to get the Picket Fences magazine. We want to make our way over there on very easy mode because the journey is pretty treacherous. Now once we arrive, we want to make sure that we get straight in there and run as fast as humanly possible to not let any enemies destroy us. I died a few times perhaps, and we want to just hop and skip and jump through the whole building. Once we finally get to the end, we will see everyone is in stunned silence at how handsome we are. After that, we will just walk past them and grab the Picket Fences magazine that is sitting atop near Slag. Once we picked it up, we just want to skiddly-daddle out of there and head on back the way that we came. Now that we've accomplished that, we just want to sprint away as far as possible and then fast travel back to Sanctuary. Once we're at Sanctuary, we can finally begin the duplication glitch. The duplication glitch will allow us to get infinite XP. The reason why we need this is because we need to be a certain level to create the ultimate killing weapon in Fallout 4. So what we want to do is acquire ourselves at least one piece of copper. In order to get one piece of copper, the easiest way to do so is simply to break a broken street lamp and get ourselves a broken light bulb. Once we've got the broken light bulb, just break it down even further so that we get one copper. Now from this one copper, we can turn it into thousands using the duplication glitch. In order to perform the duplication glitch, what you want to do is press the scrap button and immediately afterwards, like a millisecond afterwards, press and hold in the store button. That is to tap the X button on an Xbox controller and then immediately afterwards hold in the B button. Now if you perform this correctly, you might not on your first try, but if you do, you will bring up two menus. One that says, would you like to scrap this item? And another that says, would you like to store this item? Keep holding the store button the whole time to make sure that the menus do not disappear. Now, if you simply keep your finger on the store button and select you want to scrap the item and also select that you want to store the item, you have successfully duplicated the copper. Now, you can perform this duplication glitch on any base item in all of Fallout 4, so you could do this with nuclear material, you could do this with aluminum, adhesive, whatever you want. Now, to get thousands and thousands of copper, you just simply need to repeat this process over and over again. As soon as you've got yourself 6 copper or more, what you want to do is drop all of the copper on the floor, pick it back up, and then drop it again out of your inventory, and it will be lumped into one singular pile, so you don't have to duplicate every single individual piece of copper, which is rather annoying. So once you've achieved thousands and thousands of copper in your workbench, we want to begin the statue making process. Simply go to any settlement of your choice. I chose Sanctuary, but it doesn't matter where you are, and you want to fill the entire settlement build limit with statues. Once you've spammed statues all over the ground, what you want to do is make sure that you cannot build anything else. Scrap one statue or some item in the settlement so that you can build one final thing. Once you can do this, simply place a statue down and hover your fingers over the place and scrap button on your controller or on your keyboard, and what you will be able to do is spam these buttons at the same time in order to scrap and place the item over and over again. Now this is the fastest way to get XP in Fallout 4, and if you perform this glitch for about 20 to 30 minutes, you'll get yourself around to level 40 or maybe even to level 50 depending on how fast you can place the statues. So there you have it, you now have the ability to get to any level you desire, and you can go as high as you want. But we aren't in this to get infinite XP, we're in this to become the most powerful being in the whole wasteland. So what you want to do is get yourself to a level where you can get rank 4 in science and rank 4 in gun nut. Once you've acquired yourself those perks, we can begin the process to get the most powerful weapon in all of Fallout 4. Now essentially what we're going to be doing is turning any gun into a Fat Man Mirv launcher, where we will launch 5 mini-nukes for every bullet that we fire. Now this sounds pretty powerful, and you can choose any weapon for this, so you could choose a pipe pistol if you wanted, but I'm just doing it with the 10mm pistol. So we want to go and grab ourselves the Fat Man, which is located here at the nearby scrapyard. Once we've grabbed ourselves the Fat Man, we want to head on back to Sanctuary and craft the MIRV launcher. We want to make sure that the MIRV launcher is not equipped on the Fat Man and the standard launcher is equipped. But we want to make sure that the MIRV launcher is still in our inventory. Now you want to simply name the Fat Man something so that it appears above your other weapon. Once you've done that, you can begin the glitch. You want to hold down the scrap and modify button at the same time and hold it in for around 2 seconds whilst hovering over the Fat Man. What should happen is a menu should pop up asking you would you like to scrap the Fat Man, and also it will show you that you are in the Fat Man modification menu. If successful, you want to press A to scrap the Fat Man, and you should see your other weapon sitting there in the menu. Now simply tap right on the D-pad, and what this will do is take you into the Fat Man MIRV launcher modification area, where you can apply the mod and you can now fire mini-nukes out of your gun. If you have any problems with this glitch, please look at the comments down below, because I will put a text tutorial about any possibilities that may go wrong, because it is quite a finicky glitch. Now that we've acquired the most powerful weapon in the wasteland, we can do a little test to see just how devastating it is, and my lord, it is powerful. So yes, we have the most powerful gun in the game, but so what? We're still a human, we have no durability, and we can be killed by anything. So what we will need to do is head on over to Nuka World to get ourselves the most powerful power armor in all of Fallout 4 without having to do any work whatsoever. If you don't have the Nuka World DLC, I'm very sorry, but you can't continue from this point forward. So we want to go and head on over to Nuka World, and you'll find the transit station located here. Running on over, we can arrive and we will find some enemies, but they are no match for our magical powers. Heading on inside the substation, we find Harvey, who suffers the same fate for being in my way. Now we can activate the power, get on board the Nuka World train, and arrive at Nuka World. Upon arriving, we will have to run through the gauntlet, which is pretty difficult considering we haven't done anything in terms of getting any equipment. Make sure you save regularly, because I can't tell you how many times I died to random explosions. Once you've completed the gauntlet, you will arrive in the Cola Cars Arena, where we will find the overboss waiting for us. We can go on inside and listen to Gage spout nonsense about his water pistol, and then we can fight the overboss, which isn't very difficult at all. Once we've blasted him away, we will enter into Nuka World, and we want to head straight on over to the Galactic Zone located here on the map. The Galactic Zone is where we will find the X-01 Quantum Power Armor. Once you've arrived at the Galactic Zone, you want to kill as many of these robots as you can. The reason being is because we need the area to be not hostile to perform the glitch, and using your powerful weapon you can destroy them, but you might accidentally kill yourself like I did here. So once you've finally taken out all of the robots, we want to head on back over to the Commonwealth and get ourselves a regular set of power armor or any power armor frame. If you're starting the game from scratch like I have, I recommend heading on over to the Museum of Freedom, where you will find the Minutemen, and you can go on in and, well, steal their power armor and not help them. So once we got into the Museum of Freedom, I killed the raiders, spoke to Preston, got myself on the roof and got into that sweet power armor. But as soon as I looked like I was going to help Preston and the gang, I ran away because I don't like them. You want to teleport yourself back on over to Nuka World and run right up to the glass where we can see our beautiful X-01 Quantum Power Armor. In order to get the power armor, we need to perform a simple clip glitch. We want to get inside our power armor and face right against the glass. And what we want to do is turn our camera to the left whilst exiting the power armor. Keep holding the camera to the left as you leave and spam A to get back in the power armor. Once you've done this, you should clip slightly forwards when you get back in, and boom, you're inside the glass. And now you can take the X-01 Quantum Power Armor without having to do any work for it whatsoever. In order to get the X-01 power armor out of there, all you want to do is get in it and perform the same glitch you did to get in the glass room, or you can simply fast travel away if there is no enemies nearby, which is why I wanted to kill all of the enemies so that you could actually get out of there. So, you have completed it. You have the best weapon in all of Fallout 4 and the best armor in Fallout 4, and you can do this essentially in under an hour and a half of starting the game. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a bit.